Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't have my mic on and I've been talking to you guys for a few minutes. So silly me. Okay, we're gonna turn this down just a little bit. I rearranged things so I have a new setup so the mic might be more sensitive, so you guys can let me know if it's too loud. Okay, let me start over. Okay, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's see who's here. We have Sarah, we have Tyler, of course, we have Yayecha, I think is how you pronounce it, Crystal. Hello, everybody. I feel so silly, I forgot to turn the mic back on. Yay me! Well, it wouldn't be a stream without a hitch or two. So let me know if things are too loud or too quiet and I can make adjustments accordingly. I held this up and nobody could hear me, so let's see. Hello, Emily. I was watching the first live coloring my book. I came running as soon as I received the notification. Oh, good. I love its colors and delicacy and the softness of the colors in your work that make them magnificent. Thank you. Hi, Mia Bear. Okay, so like I was saying, this is the book that we are working in today. Well, it's not just today, the past streams. So we're working on this. Let's see, who do we have? Hi, Cheryl, and yes, Crystal, and hi, Samantha. So yeah, we're going to be working in World of Flowers. So far, let's see, the first night I chatted way too much and we only got this done. And then the second night, let's see, what did we get done? Let's see, we finished off here. And then the third night, oh yeah, we got these 4 ones done the first night. Second night, we got from here to here and this. And then the third night, we did this one and then was a little bit slow going because we had all of these leaves to do. So, yeah, it was a little intense. Hi, Carolyn. Okay, so before we get started, I did have, I guess, one little surprise-ish. I've been on the fence about whether or not to do it, and I don't think I'll keep it up all the time because I think it'll be too distracting. But I know a few of you have probably seen a picture or two, but if you're wanting to put a face with a name, I've done something new. So let's switch to this real quick. And we have me! Hi everyone, excuse the cords. I have it cropped down because I've got tripod and all the setup. It's all kind of craziness. But I just wanted to say hello to everybody so everyone can match a face with a name. And yeah, like I said, we're not going to keep it up all the time. So, oh, Tatiana, thank you, Tatiana, for subscribing. But yeah, so I just thought I'd pop this up and say hi to everybody. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to keep it up all the time because I think it'd be a little distracting, but I thought it might be fun just to, you know, face of the name. And let's see, it's lagging a little bit, but okay. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit, but okay. Anyway, just wanted to say hi to everybody. So, hello. Okay, we're gonna switch it back now. Okay, all right, we've got it switched back now. Although I'm seeing how laggy it is, but anyway, it works well for coloring. We're not doing a face cam stream all the time, so this works. So anyway, that's me. Hello, everybody. Okay, so we are gonna jump right in. Let's go ahead and zoom in. And we are gonna get started on this one. Say, got that vellum paper on my wish list. Oh, awesome, Amazon. Hey, ladies and gents, if any are present. Yes, we've had a gent or two. So, yeah, oh, everybody's in here. This is awesome. Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and jump right in then. Let's see, what do we want to start with? Let's do... Let's see, we've had some blue, some purple, had a teeny tiny little red one down here. Yes, at least one gent. There we go. Okay, let's see. All right. Well, hopefully everything sticks out. I may need to lower the resolution even more for next time if this is an issue, but okay. All right, let's see. Oh, burgundy, pink. Burgundy could work. Yeah, we could do like a dark red. And I was awful last time and did not reorganize my pencils. So you can see, I just put them in there because I was in a hurry. Look at that. They're all mismatched. Not in any color order at all. Shame on me. Cheryl, I finally got my Ergosofts on Saturday, so I've been getting caught up. Oh, awesome. I love the Ergosofts. They're amazing. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Since I'm not going to have the face cam up, I am going to turn it off so that that might relieve the CPU just a little bit here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, got that nice and centered. All right, so if we're gonna do burgundy, we're gonna start with the 15776. Okay. We're gonna start in the corner here. Burgundy and cream. Yeah, we could do cream again. We had our cream, for those of you who weren't or haven't seen it, we had our little cream down here. So we could do burgundy and cream. That'd be pretty. Oh, look at me. I wasn't paying attention. I went over the lines. What happens when you have too many screens up in front of you? But handy little thing. Oh, another thing is now all of the videos, including this one, at the bottom should have a description of all of the supplies that we are using. Hi, Kelly. I am so glad you got your World of Flowers. Yeah, so if you scroll to the description, or go to description, I'm not sure if you can do it while you're watching live, but I know afterwards you can. I've got all the links for all of our supplies, including this little thing here. Also, Johanna's books are there. So anything that you need should be in the description, and you can just order it directly off Amazon. All right, so we're gonna do that brown. For those who missed it, this is the 15776. Every picture I tried to color today I ruined. I gave up and switched to 100, or swatched 100 alcohol markers. Oh, no worries, Donna. You know, coloring is supposed to be fun. I know some people say that they're afraid to color in the books because they're so beautiful, but you know, it's meant to have fun. So, you know, take a deep breath, go back, and it all takes practice too. If you really wanted to, you could always practice like on a different page, or even draw your own little like flowers or leaves or something just to practice on, you know? Let's see, where else? Let's do burgundy here. I agree with Mia, Donna. You know, we're our own worst critics, so I bet you it's not as bad as you think. It's interesting. Sometimes I'll post something on Instagram. I forget which one it was, but I just remember I wasn't super happy with it. And I just figured, oh, I'll put it anyway because I haven't posted in a while and it's, you know, work in progress and everything. And I posted it, and amazingly, people loved it. I told my husband, I was just like, okay, well, clearly I was wrong, but yeah. Let's see. Hi, Kimmy. I'm listening to the stream while working, won't be participating in chat, but I'm here. Hi, SpongeBob. Thanks for swinging by. So I totally forgot how to color botanicals. Must be the pain. Been bad since Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. See, Melissa colors all of the things. I like that, Melissa. I like your name. Let's see. That's what Eraser's for. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I love that everybody, you know, kind of knows everybody in here now. Of course, who knows? Maybe you know each other from other streams as well, but I love it when a little community starts to get built in here. All right, so we're just putting the brown here in these corners. No worries, Kimmy, you are just fine. Not like we won't be here for a little while. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention it. Okay, so I feel like I'm out of practice. It's been too long. 15723 is the red that we're using. I'm joining my friend's color along 30 Days of Flowers by Johanna. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, so I'm going over the brown here to make it a little bit more red. Gonna drag that out a little bit. go, the light. Let's see. I'm also coloring Inky Ivy with Ergosoft as a challenge for myself. Oh, good! Yeah, I have a few of those posted on my Instagram. I'll have to get the book out. I actually put all the books away from the last couple of streams because by the end of those, I had so many piles of books and pages and everything. I don't know if you noticed when I did the face cam, but I decided to put a bunch of them up on the wall. So they are lining the walls behind me. My kids like to come in here and stare at the wall and pick out which one's their favorite. Figure they were kind of made for each other, right? Oh, most definitely. I colored most of them in there with the, I skipped down. I colored most of my pages in there with the Ergosofts. But when Ivy and the Inky Butterfly came out, I was starting to move towards using these Ergosofts almost exclusively. So a lot of the pages in there are done with that. I think I used a couple different pencils, to mix it up a little bit, but still don't have Ivy yet. Yeah. Well, they're, yeah, it's a great storybook, Mia. And then she's got her new one coming out. It's almost hard to keep up with all the books. I absolutely love it. Like I said, we're going over the brown just a little bit so that it's not just a stark brown one. Your next purchase, exactly. All right, now I'm going to do something kind of fun. I'm so glad everybody loves the Ergosofts. Yeah, they are my favorite. Okay, let's see. It's a little lighter than I would have liked. I think I'm gonna go back in with the brown a little bit. Hello, Andrea. Thanks for coming. Go back over that. And then I'm going to do something maybe a little unexpected. Let's see, which one do I want to use? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a purple, 157-6. See, polychromos, yeah, polychromos, man. I think I could get pretty good at them if I practiced. My problem is I have so many large sets of pencils. I can't justify myself getting another large set of pencils. So, but I do have a smaller set. Johanna gifted me some, and so I've been able to practice with those a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna use this purple, and we're gonna take it in these corners here. Like I said, when you have limited colors, you're kind of forced to figure out which colors blend well together to get the shade that you want. So obviously, I don't have a burgundy, but that's kind of the look that we're going for. So you just kind of have to think about what colors does it take, what colors do you think is in that? Like black, you just assume it's got, all the colors. But, it's definitely a warm color. There's not a lot of brown, which is why I'm trying to kind of sweeten up the brown a little bit with the purple. And then we'll go over it with the red again. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Cat and Paste. Oh, I like that name, Cat and Paste. That's adorable. Cat and Paste, is there a story behind your name? Okay, we're going to take this red again, the 15723. We're going to go a little bit darker this time because burgundy is a nice dark color. So we're going a little heavier handed than we usually do. But that's the thing with these is you want to start out slow and do, light layers. little bit darker now. You know, Mia, fun fact, I was looking back at the analytics of the YouTube videos the other day, and I discovered with my little Nightbot thing that works with the commands, keeps track of the people that post messages, and there's a little roster. I almost posted it, but I thought different of it. But you are the biggest, as it called, chatterer, meaning that you had the most message in there. So I wanted to thank you for helping to, well, and thank you all of you for helping to keep, you know, chat alive. This is awesome. Like, without you guys in here, this would not be the community that it is. And I mean, I've had, you know, we're into our second week now of streaming. We had our first week and it was just amazing. And you all were here and you all were just amazing and wonderful and entertaining, to be sure. And I love that I found, you know, fellow sci-fi nerds, and it was great. I tried to change my name on Google, but it didn't take. Oh, I'm not sure how to go about that. I think it has to do with your email. I'm not positive though. Okay, so we've gone back a little bit darker. That's good, Mia. Chatting is a good thing. It's funny, on my report cards, I think I might have mentioned it before, but when I was little, they gave us, you know, handwritten report cards. At the bottom, there'd be a little note for my mother, and it would say something along the lines of, Emily talks too much. It's like, oh, surprise, surprise. Well, you know, it comes naturally. It is such a fun, nice group of people, isn't it, Sarah? My name is Cat. My cat's name is Paste. Although Paste, I think, would be an awesome name for it. We named our cat Paul McCatney. You know, we're going to go in with this red here, too. This is kind of like a dark pink. 15761. And we're actually going to take in a little bit of this, too. Maybe on the bottom, just a smidge. There we go. That's nice. A little bit of pink here. Not much. Interesting, Donna. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever had to really change names. You know, mostly I just like make a new email or something, depending on what I am trying to accomplish. Oh, the puppy is so adorable, Mia. I just want to snuggle them. I want it to be birdie tail feather. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you could try it from YouTube. Just go into your account and see if there's a way to change it that way. Okay, so we took that one. Now we're gonna take this one, and this is the 15725. Let's see, make sure this is still centered. I'm trying to be mindful of that. Okay, and we're just lightly going over that space. And it's okay to color over the circles because we're going to use some gel pen on these circles later. Okay, a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay, so there is the burgundy. Let's see. Never thought that purple would make it look so very... Exactly! Well, it's like the brown helps, but then the purple kind of helps bring it out just a little bit more. And you know, there's still soft color, so it's not going to be that deep, rich burgundy you'd get from like a Tuscan red and Prismacolor, but you know, it's its own version of burgundy. Okay, so let's see. For the cream, I believe we used our little handy white one here. We used our yellow. This pink, and let's see, I think it was just the pink and the yellow and the white. I don't think I added any orange. Let's see. It is, isn't it? Thank you, Mia. I'm so glad, Kimmy. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do then is we're gonna take the 15725. Let's see, is that in frame? Yes, okay. I also changed up the lighting settings, so I feel like it's a little bit more even, a little bit brighter. You know, I should show you guys. I completely changed the direction of the desk and everything because I did have it up against the wall, but now I've turned it so I got like this little office thing, but I moved it so I can put my studio light kind of up above. I'll have to take a picture at some point. Oh, I do too. Tuscan Red's probably one of my favorites, which is why I did an entire picture with just Tuscan Red. Let's see, did I put that one on the wall? I don't think that one made it on the wall. Okay, all right, so we're going to do a little bit pink here, a little bit pink here. I'm really getting great at it as I'm mixing the colors with Ergos. Oh, most definitely. I've had to work at it a little bit, but it's just understanding, you know, kind of the colors themselves and what it, you know, if you think of just the base colors of the color wheel, you know, you've got your red, your yellow, your blue, your purple, your green, and your orange. And if you take only those 6 colors and you think, okay, you know, we're making a color like burgundy, or we're making, you know, the color like cream. What of those colors goes into making that color? You know what I mean? Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our 15710. Gonna go over the pink. Hi Sabrina! So glad you're here. Okay, gonna take the yellow here. We're going over the pink. Just like that. Just like that. How many colors are Ergosoft available in? I believe 36. I don't know of any other bigger things. And if you go to the description, I've got the link on Amazon if you want to take a look at them. I also linked the 24 and the 12 pack. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of that yellow there, let's see, it makes sense, but getting my brain to do that is another thing. Got to train it like muscle. Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 36. Yeah, I have the max in the US, 36. Well, it's, I mean, I think it's the max everywhere, because for a while I had to purchase, as it was my 36 count through the UK, but they finally started selling some of it on Amazon, so I don't have to order it from that far. I know when I was doing the little pot on the bottom, it was so cool to see how, oh, most definitely. It's like, you know, whenever somebody, like, it's like when I was painting, you know, whenever you first start a painting, it never looks as good as you think it's going to look by the end of it. But that's why, you know, as a kid, you know, you never want to be like, don't look at my picture, it's not done. Because the finished product is so much more different than what it is when you start. Okay, so for those of you that heard here before, I do have one little cheat pencil here. I use a Prismacolor white, and I use it not necessarily to blend. I just use it to lighten and soft, like kind of soften the colors. So, I mean, they're already blended, but obviously this is too yellow and too pink for what I want since I'm trying to create cream. So I'm just going to take my white pencil here, and you can see the Prismacolors crumble just a little bit. It's one of the reasons I don't use them as much anymore. So we're not necessarily blending, we're just, you know, softening and, you know, making them lighter. And I am pressing, you know, a little bit harder on here. See, did I already do that one? Not sure. Well, we'll go over it just in case. This one and this one. Let's see, did I leave my paintbrush down here? I don't know where I put it. Well, we'll just blow it across. Thankfully, it's just white, so don't have to worry about it too much. Let's see. I had laid the base colors down on pick, and a friend told me, to be honest, it isn't your best. I had to tell her I just started. Exactly. They can't judge until, you know, it's completely done. Okay, let's see. Let's do, you know, I think I want to do, we're gonna add on these bands here, I think we're gonna do a little bit of purple. So we're gonna take the 1576. What do you think of Erosion comparing to Ergosoft? It took me a long time to finally decide that I was going to choose Erosion over Ergosoft. Okay, so I have Erosion. Here, let me grab my computer here, one sec. Let's see if I can find one here similar to the color that I'm using. Okay, here we go. Here's a purple. All right, and let me grab my notebook. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to use, well, you should, Tabata, they're awesome. And if you want to just try it, there's also a 12 pack. I put all the links in the description. Okay, let's make sure that I can get this in here so you can see. Okay, let's see here. All right, so here I have the Erosion. This is called Heather, and it's DL. Let's slide it up. It's hard to see with light, but it's called Heather, and it's DL-9. And then obviously it's not the exact same purple, but it's a purpley color. And then we have what I was just working with, the 157. Well, you know, luckily, Sabrina, the Ergosofts, even for the max set, I think they're on Amazon right now for only $30. So they're pretty, they're not like hugely expensive. You can get the whole set for not too much. But like I said, even if you wanted to try them, the 12 count is even cheaper, obviously, than the 36. Okay. So we have, and this is in the World of Flowers color palette test page here, so it's good paper. Okay, so we have, this is the Ergosoft we're using, and I'm doing kind of a dark to light shade here. Okay. So I find that the Erosion tints are harder when they color. Okay, so like I said, this is the Heather. And it's not bad. I suppose it maybe is a little bit smoother. I don't know. I've just gotten so used to the Ergosofts. You know, you really, now that I'm looking at them, I mean, if you have the Erosion tint already, I mean, they'll work. Let me grab another color to blend into it here. Let's see here. Let's grab this brown here. Let's see. Hi, Carol. Hi from Brazil. I love your artwork. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Jim. Good to see you. Okay, so this is the Cedarwood DL1. Okay, and we're gonna... So, I mean, these are still soft. I just feel like they don't glide across the paper as well as I would have liked. So you can see they still blend with each other. Let me grab a similar brown here. Here we go. Okay, and then this is the 15773 brown. Okay. Darker and then lighter as we go in. Here's that. I didn't quite fade this one out as much as I should have. So you can see they're two very stark colors. So, I mean, the Erosion do blend pretty well. I just feel like I said, they don't, I feel like I have to put just that much more pressure on. So like this is me coloring as lightly as I do with the Ergosofts. Move that down a little bit. Okay, so yeah, that's me coloring as lightly as I do with the Ergosofts. And then this is me coloring just that same lightly. This is with the Ergosoft. Okay, this is the same amount of pressure. The Erosion tin, so this is the Erosion tin. This is the Ergosoft here. It was the same amount of pressure. So I feel like maybe it doesn't glide across the paper because I have to press harder to get the same amount of pigment. So, I mean, if I were to color harder, I mean, it's going to be pretty similar. You sure don't seem limited in your color results with just 36. And, you know, I think that's what also helps. Yeah. See, I have to press harder with the Erosion, and I think the Ergosofts just feel more comfortable in my hand. Probably I use the Erosion less. I'll use them for like little detailed stuff, but ever since I started using the Ergosoft, I hardly ever touch them, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, I think that using a limited color palette to get the colors that you want helps you learn more too. It helps you, you know, stop and think and be like, okay, what is it that I need to do to get this particular color? You know, it's not just obvious like, oh, I can just grab my, you know, burgundy pencil. It's like, no, we're gonna figure this out, you know? Okay, so we're gonna continue with that purple just a little bit here. And this works out well because what is the complementary color of purple? It is yellow, and since cream is a color from yellow, although my name is Japanese, I'm from Brazil. Oh, cool. Okay. And I'm gonna do that lighter there. And we're gonna do the same on top here. There we go. That's so wonderful. There's so many of you in here. This is amazing. And I've been getting so many wonderful messages on Instagram and seeing everybody's wonderful coloring pages. It's great. I really should reshare some of them on Instagram so everybody else can see them as well. Definitely, Sabrina. I love them quite a bit. And like I said, you can get the 12 set if you just want to try them out. Maybe someday Staedtler will make more colors in the Ergosoft because they have some really beautiful colors in larger sets. I started out with 48 regular Staedtler. You know what? I would not be opposed to that. I think much more than 50 though, and I think I'd get overwhelmed kind of like I do with the larger sets. Like I said, I almost kind of like the fact that it's small. You know what I mean? 15762 is what we're going to use now. The bee I colored with Erogetin. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to color this lighter one here. Just a little bit there. Oh, no problem, Donna. Yeah, how did everybody like the mandala? Then get it downloaded okay? Okay, so a little bit of light purple there. Oh, it most definitely is a learning curve, Cheryl. It took me a while to get used to it. I mean, I've been working with them for a while, for, you know, I don't know, not quite a year, maybe a year? I don't know, it's been a long time, and it definitely took a lot of practice to figure out exactly how I wanted to do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, since this yellow is a little bit too bright for my liking, we're gonna take the white again. Here in Brazil, it's very difficult to get these pencils, so I do not. Oh yeah, I've heard that. Like, you can get them great in, you know, Europe and, well, not even Europe, I don't know, but like UK and America, but I've heard that there are some issues getting them shipped to other countries. But, you know, you can take the pencils that you do have and just like find similar colors. So we're taking this white again to lighten this yellow just a little bit, because it's just a little too stark. And you can see I've gone over some of the black lines too, so if you ever do that, you don't like that. I think I went over this last week, but for those that weren't here. Okay, then you can take this black, and it's just the 1579, and you just lightly go over that. There you go, not too bad. Okay, so I think, let's see, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to go for the cream color on these little oval things here. I printed it twice in 2 different sizes. Okay, perfect. The second one was bigger. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what you do with it. And, you know, if it ends up being popular, maybe I can release more coloring pages in the future. Like I said, I know I've released them before with the newsletters and stuff, but I usually saw a lot of traffic on it when I was doing some sort of giveaway. I have to get ink. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of pink here. We're gonna do, like I said, the same kind of cream color in these little ovals. Just doing the pink on one side. See, I'm not blocking it, am I? Okay. Here we go. Put there, a little bit there. And we're gonna take the yellow here, and this is the 15710, and we're gonna go over that just a little bit. Okay, Mia, I think we'll definitely do that. You know, I am super close to 7,200 subscribers, I think. So, is the screen a little fuzzy? Let me check. Maybe I didn't make sure. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. So it's not going to be as, like, it might have been a little unfocused, but it's not going to be as crisp as last week's, because last week's it was super crisp because the resolution was up. The problem is because it was a higher resolution, my computer couldn't process it as well. So we've had to go down to just slightly less resolution so that we're not as jumpy. But it could have been... Give something away, everyone goes nuts. Yeah, you're not wrong on that, Jim. You are not wrong on that. Right, zoomed it in a little bit. Maybe that helped. Let's see. I'm looking on there. Yeah, but yeah, the resolution isn't going to be as fantastic just because it's different than last week. Let me grab 1 second. Let me make sure that. Hi, Jordan. Make it a family affair. That's great. Okay, so excuse my wiping for just a second. I just want to make sure there's no dust or anything on the front of this. So give me 1 second. Make sure that's not interfering as well. Sometimes it gets dust. There we go. Okay, so that'll probably be as crisp as we can get it just because, like I said, the resolution. So, yes, it's much better, isn't it, Jim? I think I got too overzealous with the different resolutions, so I switched it back to what it was before. And then I did notice that it did slow down when I did the face cam a little bit. I just put mine down and it's way better. Okay, good. There we go. I'm using Super Soft by Favorite Hairstyle and Norris Club Water Club by Staedtler. Oh, that's fun. This, I don't know. I didn't know there was a Super Soft by Favorite Castell. Interesting. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I think, we're going to use these two colors here. You know what? I take it back. We're not gonna use them yet because I just realized I'm gonna be coloring these other ones and my hand will be moving across here. And with my luck, I will smear that. So if I forget, you guys can remind me. What are the names scrolling on the bottom right side with the money next to them? Oh, thanks, Samantha. Those are actually donations that people have done for the stream. It just kind of helps support the stream and is not required by any means, but it is appreciated. There are two ways that you can donate. Down at the bottom, there's a description, and you can donate through Streamlabs, which is the program I'm using. Or down on the bottom, you can see a little dollar symbol under where you type in your stuff, and that is called Super Chat. And what you can do there is you can donate through YouTube, and then your message from your Super Chat will stay at the top of the live chat for a while. And then whenever somebody donates next, then the next one will pop up. But it will stay there right up top where everybody can see. Now it should pop up and add to the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure if it'll take the whole stream to, you know, every time I reload it if it updates, but it should update. And then you can have your little name and your amount scrolling across the bottom there. Let's see. Jordan thinks this is so cool. I'm so glad. Hi, Jordan. I'm so glad you're having fun. Let's see, my coloring books and pencils are in my POD, but I'll be coloring soon. Oh, hi, Lucy. Let's see. I feel silly for asking this. I feel like I should know this, but what's a POD? Oh, you're that Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I know you. Let's see. I was just blowing my screen at your pencil cross. Must be out of mind. Okay, Sabrina, you are not the only one to do that. When I've been watching Johanna's coloring streams or something else and I see the crumbs there, I'm just like, yeah, the instinct is to blow them away. You are not alone for that. Okay, so we are going to use these gel pens, but we're going to use them later so I don't accidentally smear them across. What we'll be doing is we'll be using the purple on the dots, and we'll be using the red behind the little cream ovals here. But we are going to hold off on that so I do not ruin the picture. That being said, I think rather than going from right to left, that way we can freely use the gel pen, I think we are going to start over here. And I don't think we're going to start with a little pot. I think... Oh, it says we're not receiving data. Let's see. I apologize if there's a hiccup here. Oh no, we're good. Okay. So, yeah, I think we are gonna start with a little, the little snail here, actually. So, I always had in my mind that he was kind of a greenish blue snail. And I think that's what I would like to do. Oh, it's those storage pods. Oh, right. Okay, I knew that. Well, thanks, Lucy, for swinging by. Okay, so we're gonna sharpen these. Okay. Okay, so we are going to, it's like, I feel like I wish I could zoom in a little bit more on this guy, but he's so teeny tiny. Let's see. Here we go. He's so little, but he's so cute. Yeah. All right, we're gonna zoom back in here. Give me one sec. There we go. Takes a little bit to zoom because I'm doing it sort of manually, sort of automatically. I'm using my Canon T3i to as my streaming camera, and so it's like a digital, a DSLR camera, and so I have to push the button to focus it, but it does sort of autofocus it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are using the 15752, and he's just this little guy. I know, isn't he? I think I said it at the beginning, on day one. So Johanna debated about getting rid of this guy, and she put it to the public, and everybody's like, keep him, keep him, keep him. So she kept him. He made it in the book. All right, so we're gonna go darker at first. And we're gonna kind of go lighter a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the inside here with 15730, and we're gonna fade out a little bit there. Let's see. Finished my first flower but didn't get a picture yet. Let's see. Oh, hi Chels! Oh, my voice cracked there. Hi Chels! Chels is our other moderator. Okay. He's got this little colorful swirl going on, and we're gonna bring in the yellow again. And we're just gonna kind of go over like that. Colorful little snail shell. And I think we are gonna leave him just that bright. And then what we're going to do, we'll take this one, and this one, and I think this one. Okay. Supermod is here. Okay, so we're going to use these here. This is 15729, 15725, and 15743. There we go. Okay, and at the top of his little teeny tiny little head here, we're going to do a little bit of red. A little bit lighter here. Sometimes when you're doing little and you've got a freshly sharpened pencil, it's hard to fade it out the way you'd like. Then we're going to take this pink and we're going to go over the red a little bit and drag it out just a little bit more. And then at the tail end, we are going to add our 15743. This one reminds me of like the Deco orange. Oh no, bad internet. I'm sorry, Mia. Okay, so we got our, I'll zoom in again for you so you can see him. There we go. Got our little, apologize for the movie hands, green, yellow, and blue shell with our little red and orange little guy. And you know what I think might be a little extra fun, and I can get a chance to show it to you again for those who haven't seen it. Our little Wink of Stella brush pen. Absolutely love this thing. Okay, and it's just for those of you that don't know, it's just gonna put you on the TV. Oh, I love being on the TV. It makes me feel famous. It's basically clear ink with glitter in it, although you can buy these pens with with colored ink, and in fact I have one. It's a blue one, but it's just so dark, and I like to use these ones mostly for just adding glitter to things. Let me see if I can find my blue one. One sec. I've got so many drawers here, and like I said, I just rearranged things, so there it is. What do we have for no pay? Oh, Sabrina! Thank you, Sabrina! Sabrina just donated $5. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That is so generous. Okay. There are two ways to do it, Donna. You can either go in the description. You can donate directly to the stream, and there's a little link in the bottom that says Streamlabs. Or you can use Super Chat, which is underneath the part like where you chat. You could just click it, and there's a little dollar symbol, and you can donate through Super Chat. And if I understand it correctly, there should be, exactly, yeah, there's a Super Chat button. It'll be right up at the top. Hi, Coloring Queen. Lucy, you can get these pens on Amazon, and you can get them at Hobby Lobby, and if you use their 40% off coupon, they are even cheaper. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is just the clear that I like to use, and I think I've got another backup clear one. Let's see if we can, it's hard to tell. I don't know if you can see any of the shine. It's right here. This is the blue one, and the ink is just such a strong color in it. Okay. See, it's just so dark. There's not a whole lot of variation with it. Yeah, and in the chat bar underneath, where if you're on the desktop, it says it has your name, then it says say something, then underneath it's got little smiley faces and a little dollar symbol. You should be able to click on the dollar symbol if it's set up on mine the same way it is there. Or you can go to the description in the bottom, and there is a link to donate directly through PayPal. Anyway, that's how dark that one is. I have the blue one. I wasn't a huge fan because I have plenty of markers that have ink, and so at least this way with the clear, I can choose when and where to add the sparkles that I want. So it's fun. I mean, who doesn't love sparkles? Like, we added some sparkles on the app, on the Apple. Got the Wink of Stella on my wish list. Yes, perfect. Always love sparkles. Exactly. There, look at the little sparkle emoji. I try to color all the snails I see neon. That's awesome. iPad here, okay. I'm not sure with the iPad, but you can, here, let me, oh, ha, I remember. I actually added a command for this. Hang on, Donna. I fixed my command. So if you go exclamation point, donate, then that should pop up if I did that correctly. Here's hoping it, there it is, ha. I tried to fix all of them from last time, so I'm just, yeah, that should work. Exclamation point donate. There, that's where you can do that. Okay, so let's see. And again, it's not required by any means, but it, you know, if it is appreciated. It helps keep the stream going and whatnot. So yeah, thank you, Coloring Queen. Here, for those of those that have showed up, let's zoom out here so everybody can see the progress that we have made. So we've got the plants here. We've got our little burgundy pot. We're going to go back and add some gel pen ink to that. We got all of our leaves. That one was like practically a whole string. I think I underestimated how long that was gonna take. Oh, it's okay, Donna. Like, it's not required at all. So don't feel like you can't be here and enjoy it. So yeah, no stressors. You're good. You don't even need to worry about it. But yeah, so all our little pots here, our handy little snails. So hopefully my goal is at the very least get all of these done tonight. And if we have more time, finish up these. And then we'll do one more stream to do the shelves and maybe a background, which I'm thinking that we might, the cat jumped when I knocked my little thing. We might use this. And see, I like clear sparkles because I can use the pencil colors for whatever. Exactly. I feel like you can really choose where you want. You're not forced to just use the blue ink. I think the colored ink comes in handy for people like if they make cards or, you know, just want to write something fancy. Oh, Samantha is our first super chatter. Yay! That's awesome. We hadn't had a super chat yet. That's awesome. Look, it just sits up there at the little top. Thank you so much, Samantha. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, and we got the little notification going off for our first super chatter. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Samantha. But the link for this is also down in the description also. Like I said, I put everything on Amazon, so you should have the link for all of it. That's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's zoom back in here. There we go. All right. We're going to work on this one next. I think this might be a good time. Let's do an orangey kind of pop for this one. The colored Stardust jelly rolls. I haven't used those. I use the white jelly roll when I want to cover up lines and such. That's awesome. Didn't realize they add tags to Super Chat too. Yeah, I think it depends on where you live. Like I know that there are some states that don't do sales tax, so I'm not quite exactly sure how that works. Okay, let's see. Use some colors we haven't used yet. Pink. We could do pink. I'm kind of wanting to use a couple colors we haven't used. We've hardly used any of the oranges. Like we did a red and kind of yellow and they came out orange. Oh, love the clear Stardust, yeah. Oh, thank you, Kelly. That is so awesome. And Sarah, oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody. This is awesome. Oh, I love Super Chat. It looks so pretty, your messages. Thank you so much, everybody. This is amazing. You guys are making it so that I can do what I love. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna use some oranges here, and we're gonna use this one. Look at all those notifications going off. That is awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so because we have lines, we could do purple, teal. Let's see, what do we have? Teal, pink. Oh, you know what will be pretty? Okay, we're gonna do the kind of orangey, but we're gonna do teal with it. I think that would be really nice. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Red, orange, yellow, blue. Let's see. Yeah, because orange and blue are complementary colors, because red and green are complementary, yellow and purple are complementary, and orange and blue are complementary. So we're going to do like a teal kind of orangey one. I think that'll be super pretty. And actually, it'll kind of match our little fella here. Android Super Chat has stickers. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't stay up the whole time, but it's got a little ticker, like a little timer on top. So that works. Yeah, Tyler, yay, Super Chatters. You guys are awesome. So awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's see, which of these? Okay, so it's funny. I've been coloring these for forever, but I always have a hard time remembering which of these is darker because it always throws me off because this one is like the color of the body. This one is darker than this one. But if you look at the pencil tips, this one's actually a little bit lighter than this one. And so it always throws me off. So we're going to use that one. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. Let's see. All right, so we are going to do, yeah, I think that'll be real pretty. iPad doesn't have them yet. Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna do art number 157-2. And we're gonna go here. There we go. We're gonna do just a little bit on the corners, and we're gonna do all of what we need with this color too, so we're not going back and forth a lot. There we go. All right, then on this line here, we're going to go there, and then here. Let's see. It's time by how much you do. Oh, that might be it. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, because I guess it would be, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. How interesting. I'd wonder, I'm curious. I'll have to look that up later to see what the timing increments are. Thank you again, everyone that's donated tonight. This is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, so we're gonna do the orange here too. Let's see. Have seen Super Chat donation wars before. Oh man, that'd be interesting. See, a lot of streaming that I've watched before, it's all been on Twitch. Because I do enjoy watching people that play certain video games. I do enjoy watching them stream, which is where I learned a lot of the kind of little tricks that I've used on this program. But they use, Twitch uses something different. They use something called bits, and so it's not necessarily that. There's a leaderboard up top, but seeing donations on YouTube is something new I am not used to. Cheryl, I'm gonna have to say goodnight. I'm gonna work it. All right, well, have a good night, Cheryl. Thank you so much for coming by. So glad you were here. And if you want to catch up later, this will be up on YouTube afterwards. But thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you that come by, because it's your viewership, your numbers that allow me to do what I do. Okay, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. This is 15742. I'm getting better with that. I'm trying to catch myself. In this way. I just realized too, if I've got that face cam, if I put it up again, I could totally show you guys the cats. That being said, it's not a cat stream, but I mean, really, who doesn't like cute, fluffy kitties? One kitty isn't allowed in here while I stream because he eats all my cords. No joke, he chews on them. I have lost so many things because of him, but the other one's super snuggly. Like, her happiest point in life is just, if there's somebody in the bed relaxing or whatever, she is just all up in your face. Good night, Cheryl. Thanks again for coming. Here we go. Okay, so that, woo, dropping it. That was the 15742. And then, let's see, then we're going to go ahead, do we want to use this one? Okay, so this one is 15743. We're only going to use it a tiny bit to just kind of close the gap just a smidge here. Puppy has tried eating cords too. Oh yeah. Well, there is this woman and I've had to cover absolutely all of my cords, but the stuff that I only get out just for stream, because I set everything up, I don't leave it out all week, I set everything up daily, but there are certain cords, like cords for my headphones, my cameras and stuff, that I don't have covered. So let me see if I can, let's see, oh, here we go. I have it covered on my iPad charger as well. She has this rabbit that they let free range around their house, and she found these things, and they're just, you know, your standard cord covers. And then the cords, whew, if I can get it open. Well, see, there's this split here. And you can just put your cord inside. And knock on wood, that has deterred him enough that he doesn't eat my phone cords or, you know, whatever else I've got on them. But that being said, like, there are things that I get out. If you have anything plastic laying around, watch out. Oh man, Sarah. Oh man, yes. We cannot have the broom out. We cannot have, there used to be a plastic handle on the kitty litter that we used to get. We could not have that up. Oh, and this is 15710. They would eat that. His other favorite thing to eat is hair ties. If I leave any hair ties down, he will find them. One had somehow made its way into a jar. It was just an empty jar I had under my desk, and so it must have fallen at some point. But oh man, he had a field day trying to get that out of there. But yeah, anything... Oh, and our other cat, our big fluffy one, balloon ribbons, that kind of plasticky ribbon, we can't get that anymore. I just like get it without and then tie on yarn for the kids when we get home. But she will, it's like she can smell the ribbon. It's ridiculous. We walk in, she'll be in the other room, and it's like she can sense, oh, this, by the way, is 15738. It's like she can sense that there is a balloon with ribbon in the house, and she will just... She's not a fast-moving cat, but she moves fast for ribbon. It is so ridiculous. So we've had to train ourselves not to have any of that out. Yes, it's a bad kitty. In fact, One second. I'm gonna grab her and see if I can switch this cam on. You guys can see our fluffy one. One second. We'll see if she's in the mood to be on camera here. One sec. We're gonna flip this on. Switch that. Hang on, kitty. I'm gonna switch this over. Let's see, is that gonna work or is it frozen? Looks like it might be frozen. One sec. Turn that off and on real quick. Maybe not. Oh, that's too bad. I think it's because I turned it off midstream. Oh, not that one. There we go. Anyway, all right, we'll have to do it next time I do the face cam here. Let's see. Is that frozen on that one too? I do have a little one. Yeah, okay, it's frozen. Okay, lesson learned. If I turn it off midstream, it freezes. There we go. All right, well, we'll turn that back off for now. Okay, let's see. One of my cats has a horde of hair ties under the oven. Every time I clean it out, he looks offended. That's hilarious. Yeah, my son got his car stuck underneath the oven today, and as dramatic as young kiddos can be, I don't necessarily run to assist whenever, something has gone wrong. I get to see if they can solve their own problems. And so they were playing in the kitchen, and he's telling my daughter, he's just like, it's stuck under the oven. And so I hear them discussing it, and my daughter proceeds to tell him, it's like, well, I guess it's gone forever. I come out there and they're out there with a stick under the oven trying to get it out from under there, and all I did is I just pulled open the drawer that has the pots and pans, and I just grabbed the car, and they're just like mystified that I was able to retrieve this car that they were pretty sure was gone for absolutely ever. Oh, it would help if I had that centered. Look at me. Okay, so now we're going to go in with 15735. Okay. And we're going to kind of go over the green a little bit because we want to bring out more of the blue than we do the green. And this is kind of like the blue-green color of the pack. Yeah. The shenanigans that littles get into. I can't see a picture. Oh, yeah, okay, I saw that. Yeah, I've moved it down since. That was silly me. I had it up there. Let me make sure that it's refocused there, just in case. There's a, for those that don't know, there's a slight delay between chat and teal and orange. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's turning out real nice. There's a slight delay between my video and chat, so if I see your thing and I don't respond right away, or I do it, it's not quite matching up, that's why. Okay, so, did I already say this color? Okay, if I didn't, it's 15735. There we go. Okay. There we go. Rain? Are you having rain right now, Donna? We had a huge storm that went through yesterday. I don't know if anybody saw my Instagram, but we have a one of those kind of antique lamps I had for ages. We have the tradition of lighting it around the holidays for the family that's not there, because a good portion of my family, we're all pretty spread out. But when the electricity goes out like that, it is definitely handy. I mean, there were trees down, everything. It was pretty stormy last night. And where I'm at, like, they're usually pretty prepared for it. This, by the way, is 157. And so, yeah, we were like, oh, the electricity actually went out. Okay. All right, so we're going over that just a little bit. Like I said, we want to bring out more of the blue than we do the green, but we want a nice balance here. Going real light in the middle here. And thunder, yeah. Oh, I wonder if you're getting the storm that we had last night. I don't know where you're at, but it was all headed east when we were done with it. But yeah, it was pretty intense. friend of mine who lives near me, she was going to send her husband out to get a fan when the electricity went out because we need air conditioning here. And her husband went out to the car to get it, and then there was just this massive, like, thunder and lightning. He's like, yeah, I don't want to get struck by lightning, so they chose not to go get the fan. Samantha, gonna watch on TV now too, laying in bed with my hubs. Okay, awesome. See, I love being on the big TV. I have one of those kerosene lamps too, was my mother's. You lost video? Let's see. Ooh, lagging, okay. Okay, well it should hopefully... Is video gone completely still? I've got the thing up on my YouTube. Or up on my phone here. Looks like if it did lose, I think it's back. Let me know if it's back, okay? Like I said, there's a little bit of delay, so it's sometimes I get mismatched on exactly when things are. I'm gonna plug in my phone 1 second. Okay. Alright, is it still... Should be back now. Are we good? It's good now. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, we'll keep going then. Alright, so yeah, that did work out well. I really like that kind of teal and orange there. I think that's cute. No, is it not back for you, Donna? Good on my end. Video's fine now. Okay. Alright, well, we'll keep going then. Yeah, because it did have up for a second that it dropped something, but that notification is gone now, so I'm gonna guess we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's do... You know what? I do a lot of green. Do I want to do something fun there? Maybe we'll do something fun on the next one. Back. Okay, no problem here with video. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so we're going to do 157-5. It's so hard with technology. You know, if we were all just hanging out, we wouldn't have to have these issues. But on the plus side with technology is that we don't all have to be in the same place. Okay, we're going to make this one simple. Actually, we might add a little bit of yellow. I really like the lid. Yeah, Mia, I got a little notification on here. Sometimes it's just... the upload. I don't have a ton of upload with my ISP, and so sometimes if it drops, then it drops for just a second. But so far, whenever that's happened, it seems to pick up a few seconds later. So, dropped on the TV, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think if that happens, unless I get something on here that says, yeah, it's absolutely awful, I think if we just like give it, you know, 30 seconds, it gets back to norm there. So that's good. Okay, so we're going to use these three colors for our little blades of grass here and part of the bottom of the flowers. And then I think we're going to use gel pen on the petals. So it's been really warm here. Oh yeah, well, I live in the south and we've been hitting the 90s already. Okay, so we're going to do 157-5, and actually it cooled off from the storm yesterday, so I took the kids to the pool at 4 o'clock this afternoon, which is not a time I would normally go swimming, because 4 is like the hottest time of the day here. 157.50, and then once again the 157.10. You'll notice I use this one a lot. But yeah, they enjoyed themselves, and my youngest was pretty pooped by the afternoon, because I think we were out there swimming for... Switch you to Chromecast. Okay, awesome. We were out there for a good hour and 45 minutes. So he was pretty tired. Okay. All right, so we've got 157-5, and we are going to start at the tops. I know a lot of times we've been starting like on this one, you know, at the bottom, but for this one, we are going to start at the top and get a lighter color near the end. I know it's not necessarily realistic, but it's fun. So we're going to do a little bit lighter there, a little bit lighter there. We're going to do a little bit of green here, just because of the shadow. A little green here. Okay, do a little bit there. Here. Emily, do you have a Facebook group? I don't have a Facebook group. I have a Facebook page, but that might be something to start. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I guess Claire has a like color with Claire. I know she does. I guess a lot of the YouTubers have coloring groups, don't they? I mean, it may start out small with just us, but I mean, not everybody is on Instagram, and obviously we're not all friends on Facebook. That might be a good place for you guys if you're following along to share your work in progress. You know what, Carolyn? That is a very good idea. I think usually on the days in between the streams is when I, you know, make changes or update or do what I need to do to fix it. But maybe that's what I'll work on tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll just call it, let's see, I guess we could just call it the Emily Illustrator Color Along Group? Emily Illustrator Coloring Group, just to differentiate it, you know, the connection with the YouTube. I mean, because the YouTube is Emily Illustrator. Unless you ladies have any other better idea for a different name. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, Carolyn. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Thank you. Yeah, there are a lot of them, but it might be, and it doesn't. Hi, Wendy. So you're saying hello from Mexico. So glad to have you here. Yeah, there's a ton, but I think that way, like I said, because not everybody's friends on Instagram, not everybody is friends on Facebook. That might be a nice kind of way so that everybody can post their work in progress or even whatever other color pages they're working on, and that may get the word out about the channel too. That is a very good idea, ladies. Okay. Oh, was it a thunder one? Oh, dang, I just jumped to ceiling. Yeah, that thunder and lightning. If it's anything like the storm we had last night, it was, yeah. Message me. I run 2 groups. I can help you with anything you need to know to start your group and how to grow your community. Of course. Definitely, I will. You know, it'll be easier for me to message on Instagram, Carolyn. So if you want, you can send me a DM on Instagram, and then we can go from there. Yeah, because I have my own Facebook page. I don't keep that as updated because I mostly keep that for, this is still that same color, by the way, 1575, like my own personal artwork and stuff. But I think a group would be a great option. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll need to come up with guidelines and rules and stuff like this. Yes, loud thunder, yeah. Yeah, that storm that went through last night was pretty gnarly. So yeah, if it's the same one, I would not be surprised at the thunder and lightning. But it's springtime, you know. It's that time of year, I suppose. Let's show you Coloring Friends. Emily Illustrator Coloring Friends. Oh, that's good, Samantha. I like that. Okay, I'm going to write that down. 1 second. Let me grab a notebook here. You know what? All I have close by is my Johanna planner, conveniently enough. So we're going to put that in the notes in the back here. See if I can find it. 1 sec. Got other things tucked in here. Let's see. There we go. Notes, 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 notes. Good night, Andrea. It's already 11:45 here in Brazil. Okay, well, thank you for coming. Call me. I've never done Instagram, but I can always get it going. This will be the kick in the butt I need anyway. Awesome. For the group, I mean, no, Samantha, that's great. I really like that name. Okay. Let's see. Let's just use this. Okay, what did we call it? Emily Illustrator Coloring Friends. I like that. Emily Illustrator Coloring Friends, because otherwise if I don't write it down, I will forget. Coloring Friends. Okay, the snail. I don't know why this is in my recommended, but I like it. Oh, I'm so glad, Amanda. Well, we are a coloring channel here, kind of a how-to. This is our 2nd week starting it, and we are coloring a page from Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. Here. She is one of my favorite illustrators. She's got loads of colorings. I've done lots of other ones. Anyway, so I decided to start live streaming, and we have been working on this page. This is part 4 of all of it. And we just hang out and we chat, and yeah, we just have fun. And I think we spent an entire stream once talking about our love of sci-fi, Doctor Who, Star Trek. Turns out we all love them. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I missed any. So I've never done Instagram. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then night, Andrea. Good night, Andrea. Let's see. For the group, I mean, all the snail. There you go. Watching Instagram, Carolyn. Instagram. There we go. Hello. Okay. Good. We got everything. Okay. But yeah. So that's what we do here, Amanda. We just hang out, and it's super relaxing and chill, and we color, and yeah, we just chat. Okay. So 15750. Okay. And we're going to bring this down. I know technically like the bottom of the blade is here, but like I said, the fun part of this is it's your page. It doesn't have to be perfect. Color it however you want. Yes, David Tennant. Who doesn't love David Tennant? I love David Tennant. Dude, if they like brought him back as another Doctor, can you imagine? Like, I have no idea what the premise would be for him to come back. But yeah. Or even a guest star. Ugh, I would so be all over that episode. Oh man, can you imagine oh, thank you, Amanda. I'm so glad. Well, we'll be happy to have you. We here, if we do Tyler, could you put / schedule in the chat? That'll be our schedule. We're Monday, and you can see it there, but it's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the evenings, about 8:30. Try to be on time every night. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you, Lucy, for subscribing. We are almost at 7,200 subscribers. Let's see. I think the little subscriber count on the bottom has to catch up a little bit, but we were at 7,196 at the beginning of the stream, so I think we've gotten a few more. Always gotta love those milestones, right? And I know this goal is a long way off, but when I eventually get here, I'll go ahead and let me use my phone here. All right, we're gonna put ! schedule. There it is. There we go. That's the schedule right there. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So it's funny, when I first posted the promo for this, I put CST. I can't remember who said it, but they mentioned that, it's off, and I always get it mixed up, and I realized the difference is CST versus CDT is when there's daylight savings time, and I'm just like, it's so confusing. Can't we just have one? So I just put Central Time, so there's no confusing. No confusion. Okay, and now we're going to use the yellow 15710. Now we're going to blend that in at the bottom there. Let's see, is that still centered? Almost centered. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Bright little leaves of grass here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take this green one, this darker one we were using, the 157-5. Good night, Carol. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, we're going to put this a little bit in a corner here. Time zones are so confusing. They really are. I get the time zones, but it's when they throw in daylight savings time. Arizona has the right idea. Arizona doesn't have daylight savings time anymore. Okay, green. Okay, then we're gonna... Oh, thank you for the alert, Kimmy. Let's see. A little thing. There we go. Quiet but here. I have no issues coloring small things, but it's larger I get lost. Oh, I totally get that, Donna. It can get... That's how sometimes I end up losing interest or whatever in whichever coloring page I had. That's one reason I chose this page out of ones that everybody could vote on, because I knew it had a lot of little stuff to keep everybody, well, just to keep attention in general. When you're coloring a lot of the same things, it can get a little... I get a little glassy-eyed over that. All right, and then we're going to use the 15710. There we go, a little bit there. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so now for the little top one, because we have blue going on here, I'm going to use the blue metallic Slicci gel pen, which I also put this in the description for the link to Amazon. How long have you been coloring for? Because you're really... Oh, thank you, Amanda. I have been coloring since 2000... Okay, well, I have been coloring all my life, if we want to go back that far. There were these little coloring contests at my local grocery store, and I always entered those and had loads of fun. They had prizes of like 5, 10, and 15 or 20. Anyway, it was a big deal when you're little. So I've always been interested in art. I was an art major in college, all of that. But for adult coloring, I picked this up in 2015. My kiddos were still little, and this kind of coloring craze started coming up, and I found that it was a great way to kind of express my artisticness while still having, you know, small children that keep me super busy. And so that is a happy pot of flowers. That's right. That's what I've been trying to do today, work, yeah. But it was great because they could be napping, because at the time they were both napping. Shoot, that's long gone. But at the time they were both napping. It was great because I could break out the book, break out the pencils, color. You know, the moment one of them starts crying, all I have to do is shut everything up and put it away, and whoop, I hit the microphone. Put it away, and you know, that was it. And so it kind of just got me back into everything. So I've been doing a lot of it since, yeah, 2015. So, and I've definitely gotten better as the years have gone on. Like, I have my very first one, and oof, it was something else. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, what do we want to do for the next flower pot? Your first book was Johannes Christus? Yeah, mine was Enchanted Forest. I still love that one. We haven't done a brown one in a while. What do you think about doing a brown one? Like kind of a terracotta. All right, let's do this. This one here. We'll do this one here. We're gonna use the yellow again. I really use the yellow like a ton. It's probably a little ridiculous, but it's my go-to. Have fun with it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's see. We want the browns to be different. Yeah, let's do that combination there. Okay, let's see. What does it say? We have flowered, love the hearts, first go, yeah. Let's see. Carolyn says, I'm on Instagram now and I'm following you, Emily. I also sent you an email. No rush, just letting you know I'm here if you need me. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Carolyn. And I will probably take you up on that just to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. So I know that those groups can get a little complicated sometimes. What is a good way to take a picture of a coloring page to keep it flat with other pages out of the pic? Okay, so I, first of all, if I can, I always take mine outside. I try to avoid taking any of my pictures indoors because you just don't get the true colors. So the best way to do it is, if you want that to be the focus, like I have a piece of wood that I always lay down that I take the pictures on. That way it's not super distracting. So let me grab my phone here and let me show you. So I've done a couple of pictures. Let me pull it up here. Where the book is open and you can still kind of see the picture on the other side, but it's not super distracting. Here we go. Okay, so I do have, let me see. There we go. I do have the book open on this one. There we go. Kind of see it there. I have the book open on this and you just see the crease, and I wanted to focus on the part I had got done. So I did that. And then let's see. So this one's got the book open also, but you see I kind of just focus, and I generally, like, I wanted to show that I had used the Faber-Castells there, that's why I left them in the top a little bit, but generally I try to leave the same amount of negative space all around the picture so it's not too distracting. Let's see, let me find a good book one that I did. Okay, all right, here's a good example. So this here, these are swatches. You can see that part of the book is, you know, over in this corner, but it's all part of it. So it does distract from it a little bit, but you can still kind of see it. Let's see. Is that yellow? I thought you were. Oh, good to know. All right, Carolyn's an amazing mod. That's awesome. Oh, an admin also. Okay. Let's see. But as you can see, this page is not in the book anymore. Now, they're supposed to be in the book. Now, some of mine fell out, but I actually don't mind it. I like them free of the book because then I can turn them and everything without being, you know, unencumbered from the book. Yeah, definitely take them outside if you're having trouble. That's the best way to do it. So, like, okay, this one. Let's zoom back in here. This one here is in the book, but I only have part of it done. So I take it at sort of an angle to bring focus to the part that I've already done. And this part of the book here isn't distracting. That being said, when I have it out of the book, like those are like work in progress ones. Okay, like this one, this was the spiral bound one from the planner. So there's that one. And then, I'm trying to find a finished one where I just had the picture. Okay, here we go. All right, so this was another one from World of Flowers, and I had it out of the book. And you see I have that same wood board behind it, and then I've got an equal amount of negative space around the outside. And I took this outside, I just take them out on our back porch. Now, if I bring them into Photoshop, it's only to lighten it a little bit. I never change, you know, I never make any changes to the pictures themselves. It's just to make them a little bit lighter. So that does help. But even if you don't have Photoshop, you know, sometimes your phone will have an in-app editing portion. But when I have a completely finished picture, I like to take just a straight on picture, not at an angle, because I want the viewer to get the most accurate picture of what it is. Like you can see here, the difference between my phone and even what we're doing, you can see that there's a little bit of a red tint to the picture itself. Like it's not, you know, it might be a little bit different once I remove it. But even still, there's a little bit of a tint. So when you go outside in natural light, you're gonna get the best picture for it. Love that blue glass. Thank you, Donna. So, okay, here's a good example of the difference. So, all right, this was a picture that I actually just took in my bedroom. I had it on a table on my bed, and you can see it's light enough. You all can see it, but it's pretty, you know, you can see it's got a warmer color. You know, it's probably not the true colors. Photoshop Express is free. There you go. There you go. But this particular one was different anyway because I took it for that little light picture thingy that I did. But there's a big difference, especially if you don't have natural light. You know, if you can wait until the next morning, you know, if you work on it. Love the fairy house. Sorry for bugging. Oh, no worries, Samantha. Are you kidding me? I love going off on tangents. No, I think there's a reason that the first stream we only got the 4 pots done because I think I spent most of it talking. Okay, now I want to make cookies just because I was looking at the pictures and then I saw that one. So sometimes it's not even the focus of the picture. I have a pile of cookies. It's my husband's favorite cookies. They're pinwheels. Okay, back on track. Although now I really want cookies. I may have to make some pinwheel cookies tomorrow. Those are so tasty. Okay, I get distracted easily by cookies. I mean, really, who doesn't love cookies? What about a daylight lamp? Okay, so I do have one. It's the one that I'm using above here. And it can work, but it might not give you even light. And you could also, I don't know if it's a good example here or not. Okay, so you see how I lay it flat? It doesn't have anything, but when I bend it, you see how it kind of, there you go, right there. You see that kind of shine right there on these here. So with lamps, there's always the risk that you can get an uneven shine on your picture. And then, if that's the case, then you don't get the true color. So you can see shine, no shine, shine, no shine. And so with lamps, that's also a risk. But with daylight, you don't necessarily have that issue. Make sure that's focused there. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna do kind of a brown one. Oh, center, yes. Thank you, Kelly. There we go. Okay, did I zoom in all the way? Let's make sure we're zoomed in all the way here. Coloring in a book drives me crazy. I'd like to have my pages in front of me so I can turn it. However, I know that many prefer to color the book. Yes, so I know a lot of people enjoy doing that because they want to keep it together and make like a finished book. Now, I don't think I could ever finish a book. This, by the way, is 15776. I don't think that I could ever finish a book, mostly because I cannot force myself to go from start to finish. I know that there are those that do want to go start to finish, but I just can't. I need to feel For me to keep the momentum going on a page, I need to feel inspired by the page. I need to be excited about the page. I need to want to do the page. If I lose interest in it, or, you know, wait too long in between colorings or something, it just, I hate to say it, but I get bored with the page. I'm like, man, I've been coloring this for forever. I'm just finishing this just so it can be finished. I don't really even want to color it anymore, you know, that kind of thing. And so that's usually when I end up dropping it and moving on to, you know, another work in progress. So for me, it's okay for me to take them out or do them out of order, but okay, Carolyn, thanks for coming, and I'll probably will respond to your, or, you know, send me a message that maybe we can get that set up. So yes, I like but too. Hi, Katara, thanks for coming by. But yeah, so it doesn't, I don't mind taking them out of the book, and, you know, like I showed you guys the other day, I laminate them, I hang them on a wall, I keep them in a drawer. So having an intact book is not the most important thing to me. Okay, let's see. So now we've got 15773. Upper left flower pot. Yeah, we just got that one done. Everybody helped pick those colors, and he kind of matches the little, actually, you know, it'd be kind of fun too, since we sparkled his shell. We should sparkle the teal on the pot so that it's kind of matching. Oh no, that was the blue ink. What did I do? All right, so this is an example of what we do when we make a mistake. I grabbed the wrong one. What an evil pen. Oh, that's going away. It's all right. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. This can be fixed. All right, so first of all, yep, that's there. That is most definitely there. See, now you can see my on-stream boo-boos. Hi, Rai. You caught me right in the middle of one of my little boo-boos here. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna fix this. This is fixable. We're just gonna change it up just a little bit. It's cool. We got this. Thinking on our feet, right? Thinking on our feet. All right, trust me, this will work. This will work. I can't believe I did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I can't be the only one that's made a mistake. I can't be the only one that's made a mistake. Oh man. Look at me. All right, it's okay. It's okay. We got this. We're gonna fix this. See, but it's even worse because my mistake was caught on camera. Okay, see, we're just gonna make this darker here. And when we take the picture far away, no one will know the difference. It's just, you know, a darker one. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I've made some, yeah, thinking on our seat. That's what it is, yeah. Okay. And you know what I might even do, so the rest of them are darker just the same. We're gonna add in a little bit on all the corners. Just these top two ones, just to make it even. There we go. Make sure the ink is dry. Okay. So I was using these Wink of Stellas. I think I mentioned it before when I introduced them initially. And one of the risks of them is that I squeezed it too hard. You don't really have to squeeze it, but I didn't know that at the time. Squeezed it too hard and I got this big old glob of glitter. And yeah, big old glob of glitter, and yeah, I almost lost on that page, but I was able to salvage it just a little bit. Okay, all right, this is working. We got this. We're gonna connect the two here. All right, it's okay. Everything's okay. Woo! All right. See, now it looks even more vibrant. We got this. We got this. We're good. Kitty's around my feet here. I think she wants a little snack, but she can wait. Okay, we're gonna bring in some of that blue. I am gonna go let the cat out 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, we made that work. We made that work. So that's how you salvage a accidental ink use. All right, up you go, kitty. Not you, kitty. Oh, there we go. All right, kitties out. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Yep, there's colored ones. All right. Now this is the clear one. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Much better. There we go. Little sparkly pot. There you go. There we go. I don't know if you can see the... Or maybe if we put it in the... There we go. If it catches the light glare, you can kind of see the glitter on there. Yeah, I think we saved that pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Oh, man. Yeah. That was a doozy. The Nuvo glitter pens. I'm not familiar with the Nuvo glitter pens. Okay, let's go back to our other pot here. Well, now I feel like I need to make this one a little bit darker. I think I will. Okay, so 15776. We're going to go over this just a little bit more. There we go. You know how sometimes if you're putting on makeup, like mascara especially, and you make just like kind of a funny face just because you're trying to, you know, get it situated, but you don't realize you're making it? I think I do the same thing when I'm coloring. It's probably good I don't have a regular face cam because, you know, you get concentrated, you know, it's hilarious. Heading out to go help my dad with some stuff, but I'll hopefully be back on Wednesday. I can't wait to see the final piece. Well, thank you, Lucy, for coming by. I was so glad to have you here, and yeah, we'll see you Wednesday. Wish my coloring looked great like you. You know, right, it just takes practice, and I'm sure yours looks beautiful. You know, that's the whole point of coloring, is it doesn't have to look beautiful. It is done for relaxation. I always tell somebody if they're just starting out and they're overwhelmed by color choices or what they want to do, honestly, just treat it like a color by numbers, you know? Just fill in the spaces. Don't worry about shading. Don't worry about anything. It's therapeutic, you know? Matches the darkness of the burgundy pot. Yeah, there you go. This will be our little dark flower pot shelf here. Oh, man. That was a close call, I tell ya. But yeah, it's just, you know, you do it for fun and enjoy it. And the more you do it, then, you know, the more practice you get. And yeah, everybody has their own style. That being said, there are artists that I am intimidated by that are just like Peta Hewitt. Oh man, her skills. There was another woman that was in our coloring group. I am drawing a blank on her color page right now, but you can probably find her by her name on Instagram. Her name is Ness Butler, Nessbutler. And oh my goodness, the skill that woman has. Like, she's got this sleigh picture that keeps, you know, being reshared and floating around, you know, Instagram and stuff. But she is so talented. The way she does her backgrounds, it blows my mind. I think that no matter how you color it, the finished product will look cool because it's curly. Exactly, Katara. Jordan thinks your top pot looks cooler. Thank you, Jordan. Okay, now we're going to use 15716. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit here. Going back over it just a little bit as well. Okay, just a little bit there. Chris Chang. Oh yes, Chris Chang. Oh my goodness, Betty Hung. I'll have to look her up. But yes, Chris Chang is, oh, so talented. So talented. Yeah, there are some things that they can do with those, and it just blows my mind. I definitely, like, I'll do backgrounds, but I definitely have a more simplified approach to mine. And I think because the bigger ones can get, you know, a little overwhelming. Oh, exactly. I feel like I want to look it up now. Ness Butler, the one that I'm talking about. Let's look her up real quick, because I know she has a page specifically. Forest Love Coloring. That's what she does. Okay, let's see if we can see here. Okay, the things that she does, like, just blows my mind. I mean, look at this one. The detail and the time that it had to take. I mean, she's got wood grain. I mean, and it's realistic. See, I can't do realistic. look at that. Look at that shading. Like, she is just, yeah. Well, I mean, she's got, you know, over 1,300 likes on it, so clearly I'm not the only one that thinks so, but there you go. There's Inky Ivy. I mean, it's so good. Thank you, Katara. That's actually kind of what I like about mine too. It's just that, yeah, but that is Forest Love Coloring too. I would go give her a follow on Instagram. She's totally worth it. I think that's part of the reason that mine is a little separated. It's that it looks nice, but it's not overly complicated, you know? Exactly, Tyler. Yeah, I do. I pride myself on doing a lot with the basics, you know? Small sets of pencils, small, you know, not a lot of color choices. We're going to lighten this yellow just a little bit. And I'd like to think that the simpleness of it makes it easy to follow along, you know, makes it, you can look at it and be like, okay, now that is something that I could, you know, try and attempt at home. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. I need my other green. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, so we're going to do green on this one here. That, yeah, that's Ness Butler, Mia. That is, yeah, just go on Instagram and search Ness Butler. Have you seen Chris Chang's work? I'm not sure if she's on Instagram, but she's on YouTube. She does have an Instagram, and usually she promotes her YouTube on there. But yes, her style, Chris Chang, is amazing. And Mia, yeah, that's Ness Butler. Forest Loves Coloring, and that's the UK way of spelling coloring, C-O-L-O-U-R. Okay, so yeah, sorry, this was 157-5. But yeah, Ness goes all the way back to my first coloring group, and she started posting there, and yeah, her work just has always completely blown me away. So much skill. So much skill. Yeah, she is on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Katara. Yeah, that's always kind of been my goal. You get a nice one, but it's not overly complicated. That's why on most of mine, like I use, you know, 3 colors, but it works, you know? Okay, what do I want to do here? You know, I'm going to use this teal again, 15735. Thank you, Mia. Yes, color versus color. That's what it is. Okay, we're just leaving a little bit of white here. It's one of the reasons why I generally choose 3 colors, because if you have more than one color, it gives it a little bit more depth. Okay, so now we're going to use kind of the olive greens. I know we haven't used them all night. That's Chris? Yeah, that's Chris. Okay. And I don't think she does live, but she does regularly post stuff. So you will have no shortage of videos to watch for hers. Okay, now I'm going to use 15757. Get it a little sharpen here. There you go. Now you can hear the sharpening. Okay, and I know that we started with the light on the bottom of this one, but we're going to do the opposite on this one. We're going to do dark. Amazing. Hey guys, I'm back on. Had to step away from work, but I'm off now. The little snail is so cute. Did you guys name it? We didn't name the snail. Oh, what should we name it? I'm gonna let you guys name him. This'll be Chat Snail. Yeah, we didn't name it. They should name him Gary. There you go. Oh, it's SpongeBob suggested it's a snail. Oh, we should most definitely name it Gary. That's so fitting. Should SpongeBob suggested it, we will name after the most famous snail on SpongeBob. Gary. I love it. He's Gary. Gary, our little world of flowers snail. I'm gonna add a little bit of green here because it's underneath. Give it just a little bit of shading. Cyril, oh that's cute, Bob. Okay, there we go. We finished with that green. It should be Gary. Okay, Gary it is. Okay, you know what I think I want to do? We have not used much of this one. Charlie the chat snail. I like that. We're going to take a little bit of this pink. This is 15720. We're going to take a little bit of this pink and we're just going to add a little bit on this edge here. Not a ton. Just enough for a tiny little splash of color. And just on this right hand side. My old cat's second name was Bob. There you go. Just a little bit here. Okay, so we got that little bit of pink. Then we're going to go in with 15756. My dad's name is Gary. There you go. Okay, we're going to do just a little bit here. Bring this up. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit there. Then lastly, we're going to take our handy dandy yellow, because I swear I wasn't kidding when I said this is my go-to all the time. I name everything Bob, especially my test servers. There you go. And test users. Bob number 1, Bob number 2, and Bob number 3. There we go. We're going to add a little bit of yellow here. I feel like that's on a show. You know, it's my friend Bill, it's my brother Bill. Something like that. It's going to be from something. When did you start coloring? I started adult coloring back in 2015, but I have been coloring my whole life. I picked up my first book, Enchanted Forest, and yeah, the rest is history. Been going ever since. I was able to get in touch with Johanna during all of that. I got to meet her last year. My mother and I went to Scotland, and I've been able to do some coloring for her, and so yeah, it's really just become a bit of a passion hobby, to be sure. Blushing cactuses. Oh, there you go. That's cute. I didn't even think of that. Oh, which reminds me, I think what I want to add on this, we'll see if I have any green left. I think I need to finally get some new pens here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the green metallic gel pen, and we're just going to take the little spikes, and we're going to do little green dots on them. There. Make sure my head's not in screen. I have a tendency to lean forward and concentrate on it, and then I realize that my head is covering the camera. So if you ever see my hair or my glasses, that's why, because I'm leaning too far. So can't see the pink, but assuming you added for a reason. What is the reason for adding the pink? If you covered earlier, I'll catch it on replay. Honestly, it was just for a little fun pop of color. Let me see if I can, ooh, dropping it. I really need something that I can set it up on. My hands are too shaky. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Okay. So, I don't know if you can tell. It's obvious to me because this is real life, but right along the edge of these, I added just a little bit of pink. And it was just for a fun little color pop. I mean, I've been doing green. Yeah, it's just a hint. Like, I can see it here in real life, but it's just along this edge here. We can do it a little bit darker. But yeah, it's just for fun. No real reason. I can't think of any actual cactuses that have pink in them for whatever reason. But just to make it different than all the other green things that I was coloring, make it just pop just a smidge more. You know? There you go. Yeah, just to mix it up a little bit. No real reason. Yeah, okay, you can see it. I know my hands are so shaky when I zoom up there. I must wonder if next time I should make the camera just a little bit closer too. But okay, so I already decided I don't want to do green on these leaves. I'm gonna do something else here. We're gonna take this pink. We are going to take this red. Let's see, what else? And I think we're going to take this orange. And this, let's see, this brown or this brown? I think this brown. I do pink leaves and everything. There we go. I see it. It adds like, yeah, exactly, a little bit. I always love your coloring. Oh, thank you, Rai Rai. Don't use realistic colors much. Yeah, I really don't either. They are embarrassed because they love the flowers, but you don't know how to tell it. There you go. Little cheeky cactuses. Okay, so I'm not sure what order I'm going to use these in yet, but these are the colors I want to use for these leaves here. It's going to be something a little bit different. Okay, so we have got 157-73. Let's see, this is, it's funny, they all start with 157, so I should just call them by just their single numbers. So, okay, we've got 732942 and 61. So I think what we're gonna do is, okay, here's what I wanna do. We're gonna start with this brown in the bottom corner, and this is the 15773. Just a little bit in the bottom, not much. Pink, yes, make me a smile, that's good. Always pink. Pink is good. Okay. Then we're going to take this red, and this is the 29. Make sure that's centered there. I'm going to go over a little bit of the brown here. A little bit more. Even my iPad is rose gold. Mine's rose gold too, actually, Mia. Yeah, I actually have mine right here. I've got a cover on it right now, but I did choose. There we go. Yeah. Mine's the rose gold also. It's got some little, you can tell, Doctor Who, little gaming stickers. But, yeah, I got rose gold on mine too. Yeah, I should probably get a pink case for mine. I think I just got whatever was a good deal on mine. But it's clear on the back, so it's got a little magnetic cover. I had a pink cover for a while, but because at the time I was painting so much, it ended up getting covered in paint. Just as a reminder, this is the 29. Oh, and I should zoom back in. Haha. There we go. Much better. Need to get a case for mine. I watered a few of my hanging baskets. Now they are drowning. Oh man, I am so terrible with houseplants. I can keep my pets alive, I can keep my kids alive, but give me a houseplant, oh man, that thing is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. I either overwater it or underwater it, or it doesn't get enough sun, or it gets too much sun. I swear, on some levels, I think that plants are more complicated to keep alive than people are. Mine is space gray, but I can't see it. It's enclosed in a folding keyboard. There you go. Thought about getting a keyboard for mine. Okay, then we're going to use 15761. Using this pink over the top here. Ooh, I feel like I've got a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I apologize. I'm trying to keep that one quiet. Super zoom. It is a Canon DSLR Katara. It is the Canon T3i. Not super recent, but it can shoot video and it gets the job done. Yeah, which is why when I focus, it takes a little bit longer to hit the focus. Oh, they're outside in the storm. Oh no. Yeah, it's super zoom. That was a little fast, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like I'm still slightly getting over the cold that I had last week, which turns out it most definitely was a cold that my son gave me. But my throat is significantly better, but I still get those sneezes in here. Thankfully, it wasn't anything too bad. Let's see. All flowers are pretty. Thank you, Mia. No, I water them and ignore them and they are fine. See, I wish I could do that, but yeah. Talk to my African violets and pet them, they're coming out my ears. It has such a distinctive sound. Every time you refocus, it makes that cannon chirp. I know, right? It took me a little bit to figure out how to get rid of the little squares on the screen, like the focus squares, but I got rid of those. But yep, I don't think there's any way you can turn off the chirp. Okay, and then we are going to take, actually not that bright orange I picked out. Only plants have ever successfully kept alive are succulents that are left outside in the hot sun. I don't have to water them often. The funny thing is like I had this little bowl full of all these various succulents, and somehow half of them died, but half of them lived. I'm thinking maybe there were just too many in there? Maybe. Yeah, definitely stay safe, Donna. That was not a peep out of the budgies. Oh, exactly. Well, yeah, when we had the storm roll through here last night, we didn't realize that Paul is afraid of thunderstorms. He was trying to get in everywhere. So this is the 15743. Yeah, he was trying to get into whatever he could to just escape it. You know, I feel like, bear with me for a second. I want to lower this a little bit. Lower in the tripod just a smidge. Maybe we can get in just a little bit closer. So just bear with me for 2 seconds here. Now we're going to refocus. There we go. That's nice and close up. Yeah, boom, boom. Better sound on the soundbar too. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, there we go. Zoom in just a little bit more. It is night right now, Bri. It is actually 10:28 p.m. I realized that we've been going for about 2 hours, so I think my goal for tonight is we're going to finish up these plants here on this row. We've got the snail, we got this row, and then next we'll do the little pages down here. We've got 3 pages. Then we'll have the shelving to do, which we're definitely going to go with some sort of wood color, and then a background if we decide to do it. And I'm thinking that we'll use this little tool here, which I have. It's like a little circular ruler. I have a link for that down in the description. 11:28 there. Oh, Donna, you're a trooper staying up so late. Oh, Donna, so that means that you are on the. Yeah, you are on the East Coast, so you're probably getting that same storm that we got that came through here last night. Yeah, it's crazy how strong those storms are that can last that long, you know? 8:29 p.m. There you go. All right, we got a West Coaster here, got an East Coaster, West Coaster. There you go. All right, so I got these. Now we're gonna do. Let's see. What do I want to do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna use the. Let's turn around. By the way, did the zoom in? Was that a little bit better? I feel like we can just see it so much better with it zoomed in closer. Yeah, West Coast, yeah. Oh, 10:29 a.m. there. Oh, so you're like 12 hours ahead of me, Rai. Well, Rai, if you don't mind my asking, which country are you from? Obviously, we don't need, city name or anything, but I'm just curious. Because I know that the UK... Oh, Rai, subscribe. Thank you, Rai. I know that the UK is like 6 hours ahead. I guess depending on where you're at, but yeah, about 6 hours. No problem, Madonna. I figured we were done with the storm. Now it's your turn. No, I'm so sorry. That's a horrible storm. I apologize. Okay, sorry. This was 15738. About 1 hour from San Francisco. Okay, there you go. West Coast, yep. I used to be on the West Coast, but now I am Central Time. SoCal, okay, okay. Has it been pretty warm down there, Katara? There we go. All right, and we are just going to use this light green here. This 15752. 1 hour from San Francisco without traffic, that is. Yeah, but when does San Francisco ever not have traffic? Wow, Cambodia. That is cool. Well, dang, man, you're in tomorrow. You're like in the future. What's the future like? Do we have flying cars yet? Okay, so my schedule for you then would probably be more like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday rather than Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because you're in a full 12 hours ahead of us. That's awesome. Hi, Marilla, or Marilia. Marilia. I almost missed that I. Marilia. Hi, Marilia. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so let's see. And then we're going to use our 15750. A little bit here on the corner. Got a nice contrast from red to green here, since they are complementary colors. By the way, I watched a stream from last Monday and someone asked if you were English. They did. Honestly, I thought you were European and moved to US at a young age, vice versa. You're just very cultured. Oh, thank you, SpongeBob. Super future person. I'm a native California, but that was a gazillion years ago. I hear that. Nice to see you. You're in the future too. I am in the future. I'm 2 hours in the future. It's crazy. Popcorn is now blue. No, I'm kidding. That's silly. Jordan says good night. Okay, Jordan, thank you so much for coming in and watching. I loved having you here, and yeah, hope you come back. You're Brazilian, Marilia. Okay, Marilia, did I pronounce your name right, or am I completely butchering it? Marilia. Marilia can do. That's so pretty. I like that. That's awesome. See, I love this. We'd never all be able to do a color along, you know, in our own cities because we all live so spread apart. But because of YouTube, you know, we're literally all over the world and we can all just hang out. It's awesome. It's amazing. Which is also, I know I've mentioned it before, like one of these days I definitely want to do a morning stream just for those that are in the UK and Europe and stuff, because I mean it's the middle of the night over there right now, so they don't get a chance to watch it live so much. Exactly, Mia. So many future people. So exciting. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? You know what? I think I want to do just a straight up yellow pot again. We'll do some contrasting, maybe purples or something, but we haven't done just a straight up yellow one since our little bottom one down here. Murph corn. Oh, where are you from, Murph corn? Oh, that's Name It. Okay, thanks. I'm in the past. Well, let's see. Is there... I'm trying to think. Hawaii. No, Hawaii's time zone is way different too. I don't know, is West Coast the start of it? Mountains of WNC. Okay. Always trying to catch up to the same day. There you go. Let's see. We're going to use our goldenrod and our yellow and our little light yellow here. Used to live in Santa Barbara. Okay, yeah, I have family in that direction. Okay, 15716. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit on here. There we go. Okay, right there. We're gonna do it here. This could be like a little golden pot. I love Vancouver. Vancouver's awesome. Victoria was gorgeous. I went to Canada when I was younger. Probably about, gosh, 15 years ago? A long time ago. I love Victoria. I'm from Vancouver Island. Okay. Yeah, Victoria. Victoria is absolutely gorgeous. I remember like the ferry arrived and I remember we saw the Empress Hotel. Oh my gosh, that was just beautiful. I could have spent so much time in Victoria. I haven't done like oh, it would help if I centered it. That might be helpful. By the way, in case I didn't mention it, this is 15716. Yeah, Victoria was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. Okay, we're gonna do this straight here. I don't know. I call this one goldenrod because that's what it reminds me of. There are a lot of trees. See, I love that. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. That's where I was born and raised. And oh my gosh, I love going back there. The trees, everything. It is just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. I hope to one day settle my family back in that general area, but we'll see how life plays out here. Love taking the ferry, Victoria. Oh, thank you, Marilia. There you go. I have to take the ferry to get anywhere good. Well, especially if you live on Victoria Island. I mean, wow. Okay, and then we're going to use 157-1. My goal is to live in Seattle. Oh, Seattle is awesome. I love Seattle. Oh, you guys are making me miss home. I'm going to have to go visit one of these days. But I love everything about the Pacific Northwest. Absolutely everything. Weather, the people, the culture. It's wonderful. I cannot wait to get back over there. There's so much to do up there. Oh, and there's no humidity. Humidity is the thing that gets me, man. Okay. Then we're going to take our friendly little light yellow here, 15710. And just lightly go across that middle so we still have a little bit of a shine. And then, let's see, we got blue, we got red. We're going to do... We are going to do... We're going to do some purple here. Or... Actually, I have a better idea. We are not going to do two-toned on this. Yeah, love, love, love Seattle. And fishies, all the fishies. Oh, most definitely. Okay, lobster tails the size of your head. Fun fact, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. But I don't know, at least I don't remember, that I've ever actually had lobster. I don't think I have. You know, it's generally on the spendier end of foods, but yeah. I don't know that I've ever actually had lobster. I think as part of me is like afraid to try it and spend the money on it, and like then what if I don't like it? I like crab. I think I would assume the texture of lobster and crab is similar. We're using this 15716 again. Oh, didn't see that. Sorry. All right. Donna says, gotta go. Sun called. All right, Donna. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love California. Have a lot of family there. Bye, Donna. I'm going to go buy World of Flowers book too. Oh, awesome. Right. Well, there is a link to the, I guess it's US Amazon. That wouldn't work in Cambodia, but there is a link to it in the description below if you want to check that out. Yeah, I don't have any recollection that I have tried it, Katara. I don't know if I said it already, but I also have never tried sushi. 1571, which is silly considering that I live in the Pacific Northwest. I have a lot of ties to fishermen and whatnot. But here's my thing, is that, like, I know that you can get some sushi that's cooked, but I feel like the texture of raw fish and just the idea that I'm eating it raw, I think would get in my head. You know, like, I don't think I'd like the texture of it. Let's see, no lobster is more of a, oh, it's more of a shrimp texture. Okay. I'm a chicken eating anything new. I'm trying to get better about eating new things, you know, that I'm, you know, getting older and everything. I'm trying not to be so rigid. But here's my thing. I would be willing to try sushi at like a really high-end, super nice sushi place. And the reason being is because because I see your color and I want to color it too. Well, good, 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 good. Well, it's fun. You can color along with us. I'm not quite sure which page we're going to do next. I've had requests for all different things, and then I know we have some plans for like a coloring school later, which will be fun. Okay, so we're going to use the gold gel pen here, and we're actually just going to fill this in. But yeah, I figure if I try, basically the idea is I've never tried it before, and I'm really hesitant, but if I try sushi from a really good place, then that way, if I don't like it, then I'll know, hey, I've tried the best sushi I can try. I don't like it. And then that way I never have to try it again. You know, otherwise if you try it, you know, like, it wasn't that great, but maybe it was just, you know, the place or something like that. You know, if you have the best sushi you can have and you still don't like it, then you never have to question whether or not it's just you or, you know what I mean? Go. All right, we're gonna add this gold here. Here we go. And we're gonna, oh, actually, no, you know what I want to do with that? Okay, so first of all, I meant to do these lines here, so we're gonna go back and do those real quick. And let's do it with green. Where is my green gel pen? There it is. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mia. I've had sushi without fish. Well, what's in sushi without fish? Is it just like rice? And I know that I had a Hawaiian friend one that did rice with Spam wrapped in seaweed. But what comes in sushi without fish? Kazak salmon. I prefer my fishies raw. Interesting. I eat like a 5-year-old. Yeah. Sushi's the best. Is that a Signo gel pen? These are all the Slicci metallic gel pens. So, yeah. And there's a link for these ones in the bottom also. I love sushi too. See, everybody loves it. It's like, maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I should try it, but I am such a chicken. Here we go. Get those little dashes there. And then we're going to take the red and we're going to do these little dots here. These are all Slicci metallic gel pens, which I think I already said it, but yeah, those are in the link in the description also. But I know Hobby Lobby also sells them, and you can use the 40% off coupon. There we go, little red dots. Sushi has so much variety, it's hard to say that you've tried it. I discovered a tiny restaurant that does my favorite thing ever. It's a Japanese sea scallop. Tastes like a lemon drop. Whoa, a sea scallop that tastes like a lemon drop? Interesting, I am intrigued. But I've never seen it anywhere else. It had imitation crab. Yeah, my husband likes the imitation crab meat sushi. Try rolls first. Texture is easier in a roll. Yes, rolls. Okay. All right, maybe I'll have to give it a second thought. I'll have to do my research where I live and try and find the best Yelp review for sushi. Yeah, see, if you look with the light, maybe there's a little bit of shine. It looks shinier in person. It says, yep, love the gel pens. Okay, yeah, that's a very yellow one. All right, we need something to contrast that. I think this should be a nice deep purple. I think that would be really good. Okay, so we're gonna do 157-6. Yeah, nice deep purple here would be real good. With a little bit of blue accent, I think. Probably never had to bake gear. Very true, Kelly. Very true. I want to see you color Romantic Country. I don't actually have that one. Love gel pen with glitter. I just hear so many wonderful things about sushi. I feel like it's definitely something to put on the bucket list. I just want to make sure I try the right stuff. I'm also very food safe conscious, and the idea of eating raw fish makes me think like, but isn't this, am I gonna get salmonella from this? I don't know. That's probably an ignorant thing to say, but it's just, you know, the mentality of raw meat. Like, I can't even, oh sorry, this is 15762. I don't even like my burgers to be red. I might have a little pink if I have a steak, which isn't often, but I don't know. I like my things to be cooked all the way through. I like the peace of mind knowing there isn't the potential for me to get sick from something. Let's see. Let's see, to Maria. Pentel Dual Metallics with Sparkle Pops. Oh, okay. I have a 100 color glitter gel pen set. Oh, that's cool. Fishy smells are hard and fish taste yuck. There you go, Kelly. Love the Pentel hybrids. Pentel Duo is great. And Sparkle Pops. Yeah, I think this is a Pentel brand too. Is it? Let's see. Yeah, it's Pentel Slicci. Let's see if that's clear. Yeah, but yeah, it's a Pentel brand. All right, we are gonna take this blue here, the 15730, and we are going to add that just lightly, ever so lightly. There we go. And then, okay, we're gonna do the handle with this dark purple too. Let's see. What's it? That was a commercial fisherman. Yep. Yada with glitter is good too. I don't like the fish smell or taste either. There you go. I was just trying sushi at a restaurant near the coast. No more than an hour. Oh, most definitely. If it makes you feel better, all sushi grade fish must be frozen to kill anything bad. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I guess the frozen stuff would kill it. Raw fishies don't smell if they're fresh. Yes, love Pendel. I'm not a fan of sushi, allergic to seafood. Oh, yeah, coloring queen, that would do it. So the options about seafood are pretty bad. Pretty blah. Yeah, I guess being allergic to it reminds me of that scene from Hitch where he goes into that allergic reaction and he has to drink the Benadryl. I just don't like seafood. Oh, thanks, Rai. Yeah, it's kind of just a generic kind of chill music. I get it through this website called Epidemic Sound, and you can link it to your YouTube, so I don't have to worry about any copyright strikes. So I chose all of this music. I could probably find more, but we've got a selection of about 15 songs that cycle through for the whole thing. But I don't know, maybe for the next page we should start looking for some other stuff, or at least adding a few more songs in the mix. Good night, Marilia. Thank you for swinging by. That was awesome. We will be back on Wednesday at 8:30. And that is, let's put in exclamation point schedule. Oop, can't type. Schedule. There we go. And if you want to follow later Instagram, I keep everything up on Instagram as well. There we go. Yeah, music in a fairy tale. There you go. There you go. Love the blue with the purple. Thank you. Yeah, so that's my schedule and that's my Instagram. I keep everything updated on there in case anything comes up or anything. Okay, that was the lighter purple. And we're going to finish off the handle with just a little bit of blue. And we are going to use our gel pens once more, the blue and the purple. Book Outlet has romantic country books. Okay. Don't forget to like. Thank you, Connie. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the blue gel pen here. I know it kind of like seems like maybe like an easy way out to just fill it in with gel pen, but honestly I feel like it just mixes it up a little bit. You know, you have some shading and some colors. We're going to use the purple now too. But I feel like it mixes up the texture, so to speak. There you go. With the metallic purple there. Okay, now we're gonna do love all the colors. I'm here. I've been lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk, Connie. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We're almost there for the night. We're gonna finish this off. Let's do, gosh, we've got so many warm colors there. You know what I want to do? I'm going to do some blue here. This is 1573. We're going to keep with kind of the bluish theme here. These look like, I know there's probably supposed to be like little cacti with the little things coming off, but yeah, I think blue is a good option here. And then we're going to use the 15730. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, we're not going to draw this blue all the way to the edge. Just about 2/3 of the way. And then we're going to take this yellow, Well, that's the idea, Mia. I want it to be nice and relaxed kind of vibe. We're gonna use that yellow, the number 10 here. I do love this pencil. I use it a lot. There we go. Give that a little pop. Okay, last one, and then we will be done for the night. So let's do... Okay, so let's zoom out here for a second so we can take a look. We've got our blue and orange, we've got our brown and green, yellow, purple, and our burgundy and cream. So I'll give everybody a second. What should this little teacup color be? What do you think? We've got cools, we've got warms. We could do just a straight up green mug. We could do green. Let's see. What else? There's so much warm. I think I definitely want to do a cool color. Let's see. Already done purple. I feel like green's kind of the way to go. I'll wait for the stream to catch up though so that everybody can kind of weigh in a little bit. But I am leaning towards green. Pink? Mia, you say pink every time. I think we'd do this whole picture pink if you wanted it. Of course, there is a lot of green, but pink, pink, pink. I'll just always know Mia's answer. Mia likes pink. Right, pink is good. All right, okay, Mia, you've got one in your pink court here. You guys are hilarious. We could do a pink and green. We could do both. I suppose that one there is a burgundy, not a super bright pink. Maybe. Oh, maybe turquoise. Well, we got the turquoise one over here. The lag, yeah, I know. Well, we're almost done. I'll maybe take another look at the resolution for the next one. Okay, why do we do pink and green? You win, Mia. Pink it is. All right, pink and green. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's zoom back in. There it is. Super zoom. All right. So we are gonna do 1570 lavender. Well, we've got the purple right next to it. I think if we did lavender, that'd be too much. As it is, I'm kind of regretting putting the brown and yellow next to each other. That's a lot of warm colors. So I think we definitely need to go with something cool. So we're gonna do mostly green, and then we'll do a little bit of pink embellishment, okay? So this is the 1575. Pink and green, yeah, that'd be good. Would be nice with green, okay, yeah. Okay. So here, I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna do green here. Green here. Then we're going to use this green here. This is the 15750. Okay, I'm gonna do that green here. See, would love to see just all pink. Have never seen that. All right, we could maybe do all pink on one of these. Yeah, we're running out of flower pots. We may have to save an all pink for next time. Maybe we could do like an all pink flower on one of these at the bottom here. Because this is our last little pot here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pink, 15720. Put a little bit here. There we go. Then we're gonna take our darker pink, 15761. Put that there. See, falling asleep with phone in hand, so calling it a night. You guys have fun. Thank you, SpongeBob. Thank you so much for coming by. And yeah, you're not. We're not far behind you. We're gonna wrap this up, and then yeah, we'll call it a night here too. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the 15720. Oh, by the way, I can't remember who it was, but whoever suggested the Charm series, the new ones on Netflix, I did go ahead and watch through it and I liked it. Okay, so this is 1575. I like that they didn't try to copy the episodes exactly as the old series. Like at the very first episode, it definitely took me guessing like who was Paige, who was Piper, who was Prue, who was Phoebe, you know? But I like that they're putting their own twist on it. Yes, watermelon, exactly. Yes, a little watermelon style. And in fact, we're going to keep with the pink, and this is the 15761. We're going to make these little buds pink too. Just like so. And we're going to get the lighter pink, the 15720. Okay. There we go. You know, maybe I'm going to grab my number 10 here. My handy little 10. There we go. Oh, but we still have this little detail to do for the gel pen. That's right. We wanted purple and red. Let's see. Yes, watermelon. Nice you liked it. I have not watched. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, was that you, Mia Bear, that suggested that? But yeah, I watched it. I totally binge watched the whole thing and blew through it. And yeah, it was an interesting, definitely modern, has a lot of modern themes. But I didn't hate it. And considering how much I loved the other one, for somebody who's an avid original Charm fan to say that they didn't hate it, that's a good thing. Okay, so this is the red Slicci metallic gel pen here. Just filling in all these little triangles here. See, I'm starting to run out of ink on my red too. I may have to just suck it up and invest in some more of these here at some point. Alright, so there's the red. I mostly use purple and pinks. There you go. Now I think it was someone else. Okay, yeah, I couldn't quite remember. I knew someone was telling me about it. But we're doing the purple gel pen here for the little dots. There we go. Okay, you know, I think I know it seems silly like that we only accomplished this much, but when you take your time for the details, like it's not difficult for it to take this long to finish a few pots. Might have been Sabrina. I think you're right, Mia. I think it was Sabrina because we were talking about the Sabrina show. Okay, so here we have our top row that we finished today for our part 4. We have our little snail friend, our little Gary the snail. We have our orange and more blue now than it was turquoise, but we'll call it turquoise. Our orange and blue pot, our brown and green pot, our gold one, our purple cup, and our little watermelon cup. Oh, and we finished the burgundy vase too. So we did a whole row. That was pretty good. So yeah, because if you think about it, I think last time like we got like this and this done. So I mean, it looks like we can finish about a row a day. I mean, the leaves took a while and everything, but I think we did good. I'm pleased with our progress. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave it at here. We're going to pick this up again on Wednesday, and we'll, you know, work on these pages and the wood, and if we have enough time, hopefully do a background. Or I don't know, maybe when we're all done, we'll decide that we don't need to do a background. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Nice. Oh, thank you, Jim. Thanks for Mia. Thanks for streaming. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I would not have a stream if it was not for you wonderful people hanging out with me, chatting. It would be very boring without all of you. So thank you for so much. And a special thank you to all of those who donated tonight. We've got Sabrina and Samantha and Sarah and Kelly. That is so wonderful. It is because of you guys, your viewership, your donations that I can keep doing this, and yeah, I love you all for it. So thank you very much. I will see you Wednesday evening, 8:30. Let's pop that. We'll pop that schedule in there again, just for those who can see. Schedule. Can I type? Yes, I can type. Keep posts. Let's see. We're gonna do. I can't spell. Insta. Let's see. Instagram. Okay, there we go. All right, so I will keep everything posted on Instagram if there's any changes. Have you watched any of the, I think it's Black Mirror, they make a crazy TV across the pond. Okay, so there is Black Mirror on Netflix. I haven't seen it though. I'm not entirely sure yet what it is. Okay, see you guys on Wednesday. Yes. Okay. Again, thank you everyone for hanging out. Keep an eye on Instagram, and otherwise I will see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody.